Hello YouTube, welcome back to another Philadelphia Flyers franchise mode. Today we're going to be defending the Stanley Cup, or being the defending Stanley Cup champions in the regular season, the 2026-2027 season. And, we didn't bring anybody crazy in for the team. We did bring in only one new player, Colton Sissons, for depth to help out with the penalty kill and just, be their depth player. Because really good defensive stats for Colton Sissons. He's not the best offensive player, but he is really good defensively. So we brought him in for the PK. Defensively, nobody knew. Offensively, just besides Sissons, nobody knew. But the lines are changed. For year number 2 in Fletcher's career, sophomore season, he's going to be a second line winger. He grew to high elite, 86 overall. No new superstar abilities, no new X factors, even though he had a great rookie year and rookie playoffs leading us in goals. But he's going to be our second line winger alongside Couturier and Joshua. But we're going to go Michelli, Duchesne, Brink, Fletcher, Couturier, Joshua, Cates, Perzigo, JVR, Tumala, Sissons, McBain. Now, I was thinking we could do that and put Michelli with Fletcher, but we're going to keep him with Brink and Duchesne gets +4. And, later on in the season, we might look at adding another playmaking center to go alongside of Fletcher. Yep. Of course, defensively, same thing. Sanheim, Drysdale, Peak, York, Andre with Kolia Chinowick. Golly. Forrester, Cout, Zamula is your extras. Goaltending, same thing. Swayman, Arison. Of course, Swayman coming after a Jennings. Another Stanley Cup, and of course the Vezina. So he had a great year last year. Power play, we're going to go with Drysdale, Fletcher, JVR, Michelli, Duchesne, and your distributors, Drysdale, finisher, Fletcher, puck carrier, Michelli. I really think the power play can do really good this year. It did pretty well last year, but I think Fletcher being the main guy in the first power play is going to be fun to watch. And your second power play, Couturier, pairs are going for net front presence with Joshua, York, and Bobby Brink. And your distributors, York, finisher, Brink, puck carrier, York. Power play, 4-man power play, we messed with it as well. Duchesne, Brink, JVR, Drysdale, Couturier, Fletcher, Michelli, York. Your penalty kill, Couturier, Sissons, Sanheim, Peak. Pairs are going Cates, Colo, Chinowick with Drysdale. York, Andre, McBain, Tumala. 3-on-3 lines, Fletcher, Duchesne, Drysdale. Couturier, Brink, Sanheim. And then pairs are going Michelli and York. So there's your NHL. I won the cup last year. We want to keep the team together, see what we can do again. If we're struggling, we'll make a big move. But if not, I believe in the team. They just did it the year prior. So, we'll see what they can do. Excuse me. In the AHL, we have some players to watch out for. Liam Greentree, our first ever selection in office, is making his AHL debut after playing... Or no, he played 2 games last year in the AHL. Oh, no, there's 2 games already this season. So he's 2 assists in his first 2 games, having a great year in the the OHL last year. His best so far. He's going to play first line time. Trevor Madden is a low elite 2-way forward. We'll be watching him. Wisdom Reichel, Horkoff, low top 6. Zadorov, low elite sniper. Lindholm is a low top 6 power forward. And of course, Jay Brindamore, enforcer. He's already got a point. He's already been in a fight. It looks like he has 7 penalty minutes. Not say right here. Let's just say down in the more stats. But he's already got, how many penalty minutes was it? 7. Oh, no. He don't got no penalty minutes. My bad. I was at time on ice. But he's our enforcer. Carson, low elite. And Wood, low elite. Defensively, DeMarkey, top 4, our second pick in the first year. He should be ready next year. Anybody else we're going to watch out for crazy in the D-line? I don't think so. No, just really see how Bonk and DeMarkey develop. Goaltending-wise, Bjarson, holy shit, what awful stats so far. 1 game, 692, 12 goals against. Oh man, Yarki Timonen not the best either, but we'll see what happens. And we signed some more players just for depth. And there's Luis Antonio Danol, 6'8" goalie. He'll be fun. He's not got best potential, but just stay in the AHL, that'll be fun. And we offered contracts to a few players to bring in for the AHL. We'll have Curtis Douglas, um, Samuel Poulin, and John Beecher. We offered them contracts. They've not signed yet, but they should. So there's your teams. There's your NHL and AHL. Let me get a swig of a drink real quick. So it should be pretty entertaining to watch this year. Kate's grew to an 84 after having a really good year and then a really good playoff run. So I'm glad we didn't get rid of him. He's staying. We signed him to a 1-year extension. Or no, he still got 1 year left. We're gonna sign him to an extension probably. He's playing well. But there's your teams. We'll see how we simulate. Hopefully we do well trying to defend the cup. We do want to look at... Oh, wrong button. I'll leave this menu slow. Come on, EA. Slow. Contracts. We want to see who's coming up on an extension. And it's York, Cates, McBain. Now, Cam York we want to keep. And we'd like to keep till he's like 32. So 7-year deal, 6 is not bad, but we're going to wait and see how he simulates. Maybe his price will drop. It might increase depending on how well he's doing, but we'll just see. So, sophomore year for the Rookie of the Year, Fletcher. He's defending the cup. Let's get into game number 1. At home against the Minnesota Wild. Banner night. Ring night, baby. Here we go. First period. 3-2. We'll take that. Mayfield starts scoring off. Michelli gets the first for the Flyers. LeBanc, Rossi, but Noah Cates shows up again to give it a 3-2 game. Second period. There you go. Matt Duchene, Dakota Joshua. 4-3 Flyers. Keep going. If it's close, if it's into 1-goal game, or if it's tied, if Minnesota scores 2 or it's tied, we'll jump in. Power play Philadelphia. Hopefully it's going to be better this year. And Bobby Brink gets his first of the year. Big year for Bobby Brink, hopefully. He had a really good year last year. Had a good playoffs. And Calvin DeHaan will get a goal for Minnesota on Swayman late in the third period. But we'll shut the door and we will win game number 1 of the season. That's what you'd like to see. Now there's 2 teams I really want to jump in against to watch. And that's Boston and Edmonton. The Stanley Cup rematch. And to see Swayman and Konechny go at it again. Draft class, we'll take a look at that. There's Beecher, Douglas, and Poulin. Okay. So what we'll do is we will put them in the lineup real quick. I want the HL to have a little bit more help. Parker Ford can just sit for now. Don't want these other guys playing. Parker Ford for Curtis Douglas. Big fella, 6'9". Look at the checking category. So we'll see what he can do. He has a decent shot too for an AHL player. Madden, we're keeping in. Christian Reichel can come out for Beecher or Poulin. Guys out. The Beecher might just be the extra. Myers in there. Yep. So Beecher will just be the extra. So we'll go Douglas, Poulin. Put those guys in. Give the HL more help. So let's sim just about a week. See how these next 2 games go. At home against Calgary and at home against New Jersey. And we're 3-0. There you go, boys. Let's keep it going. Nice homestand. We lose to Montreal, but we beat LA. And now we're going out on the road. We'll be back home against the Rangers. Then we're going to Vegas. Trevor Madden, replace him. Beecher will get in there. Trevor Madden's back. We'll put him back here in a second. There you go. There you go. 7-1-0 the Flyers. The defending Cup champs. Got their confidence. Michelli tearing it up. Holy shit. Alright, let's fix the lineup in the AHL. Michelli's tearing it up, boys. Love to see it. So... who got this? Cernak. Go. How many goals does Brink have? 5. Fletcher? 6. There you go. 6 for Duchesne, 5 for Michelli, Joshua 4, Couturier, Perzagoin 5 points already, JVR 5 points, Cates 5 points, McBain, Sissons, Tumala. Defensively, how's York doing? Pretty good so far. Same with Drysdale, tearing it up. So, some little bit of stats. Swayman is undefeated. Undefeated with a shutout for Jeremy Swayman. There you go, baby. So Arison got lit up by Montreal. Swayman's still playing well. Alright, let's go another week. Sanheim has been hurt with a strained hamstring. Will be back November 16th. That's not that far away, I don't think. So let's do... check up top. Put Zamula with Andre. Alright. Let's keep Zamula with Drysdale. Drysdale can carry. Oh, there's 2 big losses right there. Sanheim's back. Let him rest. You know he wants back in against the Penguins. You know he wants back in against the Penguins. We'll put him back in. Duchesne is your point leader now. The old vet, 2-time champion Matt Duchesne, Conn Smythe winner. Alright, Sanheim, welcome back. Alright. Going. I want to jump in against new teams as well this year, because we've really only jumped in against the Penguins, the Bruins, a few others. But I do want to see how Boston goes. Shootout loss, shootout win. 9-3-2 for the Flyers, sitting on top of the Metro after a month. Alright, let's see how we fare against the Bruins. First period, 2-0, Michelli and Sanheim, there you go. Second period, 2-0. Alright, let's do the third period sim, and Kolo Chinowick gets a goal. Kolo Chinowick always in real time is great. 1 story left in the game. Power play for Philadelphia. Can't get it done. 4, 3, 2, 1. Prochas. Is Arison in net? Prochas just fucking spoils the shutout for Samuel Arison. Attaboy Arison. Andrew Peak with a strained hamstring. Just put Zamula in for him. That'll be fine. Who do we want to watch? Really do want to watch a new team this year. Tampa would be fun. Tampa's a really good team. Kim Lindholm, fractured jaw, replace player. Alright, we're still sitting on top of the Metro. Let's see what we can do against Tampa. First period, 4-1. Swayman, Arison gets lit up. Pull him, get Swayman in there. He lets up a goal, but McBain gets one. Second period, nothing. Well, let's go quick. Third period, 3-5. We try to come back, but the firepower of Tampa beats us. Arison is struggling. He's had 1 really good game. Go a few weeks. And Lindholm is back. We'll fix that here in a second. Shootout loss against Buffalo. Oliver Bonk is hurt. Okay. Go ahead and fix this. Defensively. Gonchar. Minuses. No. Andrew Peak is available. Alright, we'll get him back in there shortly. Will Wood has a bruised arm, replace player. Alright, 11-6-3. We fell to second in the Metro. Here's 1. The Devils. Knocked them out round 2 last year, but simulating well. Alright, Zamula, -7 being in. Ooh. But is struggling when he plays. You know what? Let's look at the Ducks coming to Philadelphia. They're young up-and-coming team. First period, Philadelphia, Kolo Chinowick. Every time we're in a game to watch a simulation, Kolachinowic is playing well. Second period, 1-0. We'll take that. Third period, here we go, boys. And there you go, Travis Boyd. Troy Terry gets one. Harrison might jump into this one unless it gets out of hand. Power play Philadelphia, and Bobby Brink will tie it. Tie game. Power play again. Let's see what they do. Nothing. Okay. We'll jump in with 6 minutes left. Coach mode. Or black jerseys. Go. Leo Carlson's developed to a nice player. Game settings. I gotta change the camera. Yes, there you go. Alright. So Anaheim versus the defending Stanley Cup champions in Philly. Let's see how they do. Duchesne's out there against Zegras. The nice black jerseys for the Flyers. Let's see what we can do. There you go. Good win by Duchesne. Over to Michelli. Michelli waiting. Back to Sanheim. His slap shot. I like that. I like that. I like that play there. Duchesne just flattens Trevor Zegras. Teuvo Teravainen trying to get it through. Brink, good defensive play on Teuvo. Artem Zub. Spronger to Teravainen. What a play. What a play for the Ducks. Teuvo Teravainen going in there to help a young team as a veteran. Zub finds him. Finds Sprong. Sprong right to Teuvo Teravainen. Good play there by them. Alright. Fletcher 9 goals, Michelli 11, Duchesne leads us with 13. Hopefully not a sophomore slump season for Berzagoin or Fletcher. Here's Mitsukianov. Drysdale defends good against his former team. Here come the Flyers. Drysdale going backwards to Sanheim. Sanheim to Michelli. Here comes Matthias Michelli. What a pass to Bobby Brink. His shot save made by the goalie in Anaheim. I don't know who that is. 42. Should have paid attention in the sim. I don't remember who that is. If you guys are at the bench, you can change it. Harrison Finley, the former first overall pick, Moses Finley. Oh man. Harrison not playing well. Hate to see that. See what we can do. Poirier wins the faceoff. Over to Isaiah Fletcher. Here comes Fletcher. Fletcher windmill. Tries to get around Zub and Michikov. He cannot. Here comes Finley after scoring a goal. Finley all the way over, but Joshua. Good defensive play by Dakota Joshua. And here he comes. Laying down low. Here's Sean Couturier, the captain. The captain trying to get in front of the net. Cannot. I'm going to start shooting with them more. And here comes Finley up to Troy Terry, 2-on-1. Terry shot blocked by Peak. Peak trying to get it out. Cam York gets possession. 2 minutes left. We're going to pull Harrison here in a minute. Fletcher leveled. He gets right back up though. Fletcher after getting hit always gets up. Never seen him struggle. There's Fletcher getting the puck back. Up top to Matt Duchesne. Over to York. His shot save made. York again on the net. Cannot get past the goalie for Anaheim. Here's Teuvo Teravainen. Windmill. York gets it. All right, on this rush, pull Harrison. Who's in net? Vitek Vanacek is in net. Okay. Here's Peak to York. Up to Duchesne. All the way to Bobby Brink. His shot save made by Vanacek. And it will be a face-off in the zone. Let's take a timeout. Timeout for Philly. Let's see what we do against adversity. Extra attacker should be Fletcher. Alright. Yep, it's Fletcher. Moises Finlay playing well. Duchesne against Zegras. And the Ducks have a good chance. But Michelli's shot save made. Brink shot save made. Vanacek stands tall. I didn't make him shoot that time. Here's Philly. The ghost to spare, the former Flyer. Teuvo Teravainen. His shot, the empty net, misses. Drysdale to Sanheim. Come on, boys. Let's get a pressure on here. Oh, bad play by Sanheim. And the puck just gets launched fucking nowhere. So Arison struggling. We might have to look for a new backup. Stole us some playoff games. We're struggling this year. We're not going to give up on him yet. We'll give him another few months. And misses the empty net again. Was Carrier. Up to Drysdale. Drysdale to Michelli. 14 seconds left. Can we get anything done? Off the puck by Carey, but Michelli puts the body. There's Tavo Teravainen. Fletcher can't keep it in. There's Duchesne, the douche. His shot save made by Vanacek. We lose 4-2. So, not the best game for Philly. We fall to 4th in the Metro after that game. Oop, hiccups. Oh, excuse me. God, I hate hiccups. Sean Couturier, our captain's out with a sore knee. That is brutal. All right, pairs are going. Go up to the second line. Let's get, where's he at? Forster in. He can play center. Up to the third power play. Forster can win faceoffs, can he not? No, not really. Get Sissons in there. Or no, McBain. Power play 2. Yeah, it's fine. Let Forster get a little bit of time in there. So, Lee Valley. Who needs to come back? Beecher on the 4th. Wood. Yep. Defensively, who was it? Oliver Bonk. Yeah, let's get him back in. Andre Gonchar. Go. So we get 2 wins against Winnipeg and Colorado, but we're 13-7-4 behind the Devils. Let's keep it moving. We'll get the stats here shortly. Dmitriev. Couturier's back. Let's let him rest. We know his injury problems. And we beat Carolina, so we're still second in the Metro. Playing a little bit better. Duchesne is tearing it up, boys. Alright, let's change this back up. How's Pairs going? Doing? Not bad. Button. How's Forster do? Nope. Poirier back in the lineup. Let's go to the power play. Any power play points for McBain? Yeah. Good power play goal. Nice. But we're going to put Couturier back in there, the captain. Alright. There's that. Let's look at the stats real quick, because we're already here. How are we simming? Second in the Metro. Goals for per game. Best in the Metro. Goes against per game. Really high. Power play percentage. 4th best. Penny kill percentage. 2nd best, tied with Carolina. Good at home. So, yeah, we're just letting in too many goals here. And it could be our weaker defensive core, but it worked last year. Actually, let's look at the player stats as well. But, so 40, 38, and 33 for the first line. They are tearing it up. Drysdale, 26 and 27 games. Fletcher's right there as well. Joshua, 19. Couturier is struggling a little bit. Was doing completely awful. Tumala's still looking for his first goal in his sophomore year. Goaltending-wise, Swayman is playing good. 3 goals against. Might be a combination of things. Arison is having a struggling season, so need to look for another backup. I'm not gonna lie. We need to look for a backup. So positions, gold, player role type. Let's look for a younger backup if we can. like a 26-year-old the most. Alright, search. Go by overall here. No. Annunen wouldn't be bad. He's in the AHL. Jones, Hildeby wouldn't be bad either. He's in the AHL. Hoffer, Schmid, Hugo Alnefelt. He's not played a single game here yet. This Gutsa, Sivlovs. I like Artur Sivlovs. Someone could go after. Sodgaard, Havlid. Go Havlid, he might be a real goaltender. Coco. Donarenko. Seen him have really good years in the sim in the NHL. League. So, let's see, who do I really want to look out for? Ananen would be nice. He started for Colorado, did pretty well. Did decent in the playoffs. So we'll pin him. Hildeby, kind of struggling in the NHL. Enfelt's not playing. Like to pin him. And Seevlovs. So those are our potential new backups. Let's go look at Tampa real quick and see why he's not playing. Who's their backup to Vasilevsky? Sandfeld. He's played no games. Vasilevsky's played all 28 games so far. So he's still their backup. Unless, did Jones play in the NHL? No, he didn't. They've genuinely not rested Vasilevsky yet. Wow, that is really weird to see. Really strange. What about Colorado? Why is Ananen in the AHL? They signed Mrazek. Okay, so Ananen would make more sense. And then who was our other one? Seevlovs in Vancouver. They got Forsberg. Seevlovs is there. So there's some potential goaltenders. We'll see. Let's wait a few more weeks and see how we do. Crazy that Vasilevsky's not had a rest yet. Never seen that this far in the sim with a goalie not resting or backup not playing. That's really weird. Beat Seattle, lose to Ottawa, lose to Columbus, whoop Columbus's ass. Shut out Toronto, beat Chicago, lose to Montreal, so we're simming good. Alright, let's keep it going. Lose to San Jose, beat New Jersey, lose to Florida. New York would be a fun team to watch against. But, you know what? Let's go back and see how our backup is doing. Harrison. Has he started to step it up a little bit? No, he has not. Still really bad numbers. You know what? I would like to trade Harrison. Let's go ahead and make our move for a backup so we can get used to the boys. I really like Seevlovs, man. 25 years old, medium starter. Having a really good year in the AHL. Not the best save percentage, but 13, 5, and 3 with the shutout. He's from Lithuania, the Lithuanian goaltender, Seevlovs. 6'4", got size to him. Like to get him. If we just trade him straight up for Harrison, would that work? That would. Gives them another NHL goalie. Seevlov's not really played in the NHL in this universe. I don't think so. No, he's played only a few games. Played 2 in the playoffs, though, and went 2-0. Okay, so Seevlovs might be a playoff performer. Harrison is the better goaltender right now. Track record. Won a cup last year as a backup. We can get a 5th in Seevlovs. That'd be nice. For Harrison, trade rejected. Okay. Oops. Let's just go straight up for Seevlovs then. Will this go through? Yep, it will. Trade accepted. So we traded Harrison for Seevlovs. Put that Alright. Receive loss. So there you go. He's a minor league starter, but I do want to give him the chance. Go. I think he'll be good for us. Number 31. I would still like to look for a playmaker to play with Fletcher. That's something else I'd like to scout really quickly. How much time we got left? Let's take a look for a playmaker. Krebs. Peyton Krebs was one we were really thinking about last year, but we didn't pull the trigger. I'm glad we didn't, because Cates went off. But young one to grow with. Fletcher. But overall, guys, way too much trade value. Lucas Raymond would be super interesting, actually. Take a lot to get him, though. And again, I don't want to give up the future, just like last year. Lascelles, Newark, Gavin, Krebs dropped. Only, how many minutes a night is he playing? 9 minutes, so they're just not using him at this point anymore. Interesting. Gerard, Dubois, Josh Stone. Sale from Seattle. Interesting. They're really just not using him. Krebs is straight up not being used. Alex Newark, high top 6. 10 minutes a night. He'd have another year of really good growth, actually. So, kind of made a rivalry out of Boston. They wouldn't trade us nothing. If we want to go for a higher end one, Raymond would be interesting. I like Newark. He's got good face-offs. Good offensive awareness, good passing. Let's look at Krebs. Krebs has better passing. Not as good defense. His face-offs are about the same. Krebs. You know, we've been wanting Peyton Krebs. Buffalo's still struggling. There's no reason for them to keep him anymore. Gates ain't going nowhere. I'd be willing to give up on Tumala. He's a young player. He's struggling right now. His defensive awareness has not grown at all, really, as a two-way forward. He's fast. His shot isn't that good. It's that. Yeah, I'd be willing to give up on Samu Tumala. That might go straight up. Tumala for Krebs? Rejected, okay. Draft pick wise, we can give him a 6th. Tumala and a 6 for Krebs. Trade accepted. So we finally add Peyton Krebs. Finally add Peyton Krebs. So we made some moves. Made some moves here late in the, or early on in the season. JVR could play 4th line, and what we could do is this. Pairs are going grew a little bit, so he's playing well. We could do Couturier Fletcher with Krebs. I would like that. So Couturier just makes it, he has no chemistry on this line. Joshua would make it a +2. No face-offs for Joshua. We could do this. Could do that. Have a really good 3rd line. Let's try that out for a little bit, just for a few games, see how it simulates. Power play wise, I want Krebs on the power play. We can replace. Let's do pairs are going. Joshua, your net front, and then Krebs getting some time on the power play. There you go. So he fits that. Penalty kill, where would he be put at? Probably on the third pairing. He fits it. His defensive awareness is good. He can play that. It's better than Tumala. There you go, Peyton Krebs. Welcome to Philly. We're going to try you out with Fletcher. Right now, you're at 6-2. It will tell us, though, what you will simulate with us, which I love that feature they added. So there you go. We get a new backup, and we get a new center playmaker to go alongside Fletcher. And if he's not simming great, then we'll just, we'll go back to Couturier and put Krebs on the wing. But we'll just see what happens here. First period, 1-0. Evander Kane on Swayman. Second period, 4-1. We get lit up. Capo. Kane gets a hat trick. Andre gets a goal. Let's see if we can fight back a little bit. Power play New York, nothing. Power play for Philadelphia, nothing. Zibanejad gets one. All right, we'll just end it there. Oh, man, we start to come back, though. Drysdale, Fletcher gets 2 goals. There you go. Isaiah Fletcher with your new teammate. How did Krebs do? Fletcher got 2 goals. Krebs get any? No, Krebs didn't even get a point. He's a -2, but he had a lot of time on ice, so he's got to get adjusted to getting more time on ice. We'll give him another chance. Let's go to the calendar. Buffalo coming back. Let's see what we do against. Might be Steve Law's game. If he's not, we'll make him play against Buffalo and we'll sim it. First period. Steve Laws is in net, so he only lets up 1 in the first period. McBain gets 1 on Shesterkin. Second period. Oh, we get lit up again. New York's a good team, man. New York's a good team. Power play Philadelphia. Help out Steve Laws, and Isaiah Fletcher does. Okay. 2-goal game. 2-goal game. We might jump in here. Bit of a deficit. Ah, Hedel gets 1. Never mind. 3-goal deficit. No reason to jump into that. Finish the period out. So Fletcher's liking is giving him a boost in confidence to get a playmaker to play alongside of. Let's just go a few weeks here. 2 losses, 2 games since our trades. Losing the shootout against Buffalo. Lose against Pittsburgh. Beat Toronto. Lose against Detroit, but we beat Dallas. Let's go another week. At home against the Islanders and the Canucks. Beat both of them and beat St. Louis. There we go. There we go. We're starting to get some momentum. Beat Buffalo, lose to the Islanders, lose to the Red Wings. So we're at the All-Star break, 3rd in the Metro for your defending Stanley Cup year. Michelli's still tearing it up. Let's see how Krebs simulated with Fletcher. Fletcher hit 30 goals already at the fucking All-Star break. What a season. What a season. Drysdale's killing it. Duchesne, Michelli is. Bobby Brink fell off a little bit, but still playing good. 4th line JVR's playing amazing. Where's he at? Krebs. So since coming to Philadelphia, 10 points in 13 games. There you go. It's working. The second line is working. I like the second line. Joshua, Krebs with Fletcher. And Fletcher's tearing it up right now. So who leads the league in goals? 30 goals is a lot at the All-Star break. Probably not Krebs. Probably McDavid has like 60 already or something crazy. Matthews has 39, but Krebs is a 30-goal scorer already. All right. Ooh, forgot to look at Sivlov, see how he's playing at the moment. Sivlov, since coming and being a starter, 2-1-0. Not the best numbers, save percentage, and goals against, but he's got 2 wins, so that's what matters. Let's keep going. Let's go to the deadline. Any teams we really want to watch? I'd love to watch Boston if we play them this month. We do not. So we played Boston 3 times in the last 2 months. Just 2 times. We don't play them in Philly? Did we already play them? Did I go buy them? I did. We beat them 3-1. I didn't even go buy them. Okay. Go here. Come on, boys. Keep turning it up. There you go. 7 goals back-to-back games. Lose 2 more, though. Ben Myers is hurt. Should replace him. Jamie Drysdale has a concussion. Oh, man. Having such a good year. Cannot play a full year, though. Fletcher grew to an 88. Got 3 more superstar abilities. All alone he had. Beauty backhand, elite edges, shrug it off. There you go. Pairs a going grew to an 84. Playing alongside Couturier. That's really good together. Let's put York with Sanheim. And Andre with Peak, and then bring in Zamula. Then power play. Trade him out with. Let's put Andre in there. You know what? Let's give Sanheim a chance in the power play. Nope, that doesn't give us any pluses. Never mind. Andre give you a +1 at least. Extra lines. Out. I want Fletcher. Let's put Krebs in. It jumps us to another month. Lose 2 more games in a row. Still 3rd in the Metro. Come on, boys. Step it up. Drysdale's back, though. Shut out against Nashville. Beat Colorado. There you go. It's a tough team to beat. 78 points through 58 games for Matias Michelli. What a trade that was. Alright, let's put Jamie Drysdale back in, who's having a really good year. Power play back to Jamie Drysdale. Can't do that. Go. Alright, let's keep going. Edmonton. We want to watch Edmonton. They're right here. Okay. We didn't catch it. And Andre's out. Replace him with Zamula. There you go. We didn't watch it in Philly. I wanted to watch it in Edmonton. Here we go. First period against the Oilers. Matt Duchesne gets one on Skinner. Tore them up last year. Second period, 2-2. Drysdale, JVR, and Fleury on Swayman. Alright. See who can get it done. Connor McJesus gets a power play goal. Darnell Nurse steps up. Oh, man. 2-goal lead for the Oilers. 2-goal lead for the Oilers. 2-goal deficit. 5 minutes left. 4 minutes. Can anyone get one for the Flyers? Late. Not. Okay. Lose to Edmonton. Real-time simulation like the playoffs has not been the best. Kind of alerting or alarming. Let's keep going. In LA. Take care of business there. Andre's back from his injury. Ben Myers is back from his injury. Okay. So we're second in the Metro going to the deadline. We already made 2 big moves. Michelli's at 80 points already. What a year for him. Let's put Andre back in. The only alarming thing right now I can see is Duchesne dropped. Duchesne has dropped heavy. Dropped two overalls, lost all his superstar abilities, but he's simming well still. So we're not taking him off the first line. Fletcher, 38 goals, at a boy. Krebs is coming to Philly, 19 points in 24 games. That's what we want. Joshua's playing well. Michelli's having a great year. Already a career year for him. Brink. Right, pairs are going. Couturier, Cates. I like the way our forward core looks. Defensively, I would love to get a better defensive defenseman to play alongside York. Because then we could do that. That might be something we're looking to go for. Sivlov's 2 and 3. Ooh, struggling a little bit. He's younger than Harrison. Give him a chance more. So we'll look for a defensive defenseman. Pretty good defensive defenseman at that. Doesn't have to be young. Can just be a pure rental if we have to. Harrison and Montour are available. Oh man. Excuse me. Montour would be really fun. Anderson. Dursey. Oh, Dursey would be nice. Not a defensive defenseman, but a 2-way. That's a lot of trade value for him. Let's go team by team here. Anaheim. Nobody. We do have a trade, though. Jets trade a first and Norn into the Golden Knights for White Cloud and Clifton. That took a first? Holy shit. Fleeced Winnipeg. Alright. Boston, no. Buffalo, no. Calgary, anybody? No. No. Dorov. Connor Murphy's kind of perfect. Chatfield. Connor Murphy's kind of perfect. Noah Hannafin's going to Edmonton from San Jose. LA. Drew Doughty, 1 year left. Oh, Dylan DeMello. Ooh, DeMello's the best one available. Okay. Let's work fast here. DeMello's definitely the choice. Ottawa. Chitrin's nice, but no. Chose to go back there for us. San Jose. Good players, but no. Seattle. Well, what is Lindholm? He's a two-way? He's playing well. Seattle. No. No. Right at the bottom. The Carolina Hurricanes trade the second and sharp to Vegas for Nick Hague and a fourth and a seventh. Vegas is blowing it up. Pietrangelo for 1 year. No. Washington. No, we're not trading. We're not taking Obi from them. So, who was it that had DeMello? Montreal. Yep. So Dylan DeMello would be nice. It's a defenseman. Would fit with York. Trade incoming. Holy shit for Ovechkin. No. Again, we're not taking Obi away from Washington. Dylan DeMello. Really good defensive stats. I want him. DeMello would be perfect. So on the defensive core, who would we give up? Not York. I'd give up Peak. Second, third next year. That should go through. So get draft picks. They get another defenseman in Peak. Peak and give up Zamula. Peak and Swayman are boys. They came over together. So Zamula, second and third for DeMello. Would that go through? Trade accepted. Okay. So we get our defenseman. I don't want to make any other moves. We'll back out and look at all the trades. See if Ovechkin gets moved. They really wanted they wanted our guys for him. They wanted Miyarki. Hannafin and Kaisnov goes to Edmonton for first and second. Severson goes to St. Louis for Owen Tippett. So Owen Tippett's now in Columbus, back in the division. Something to look out for. Let's see any other trades. Yep. Boston acquires Sammy Blokfist. Waltberg goes to San Jose for Stolars. Klingberg goes to Dallas, back to Dallas for Gryba. Kerfoot goes to Nashville. Yusuf Valimaki goes to Carolina. Henrique and Raw go to Buffalo for Jekko and Nuchev. There's our trade with DeMello, and we've seen these. Nothing else really missed besides Borgen going to Edmonton. Alright, let's mess with the lines. Your team playoffs. Fucking wrong button. Come on, controller. Chill. Get your menus right. Doesn't mess any of the lines yet, so Bonachuk, I would not like to get down. Emil Andre not playing the best. He's not growing. So I'd be willing to do that and then put DeMello in for him. DeMello fits with York. Penalty kill wise, I like to put DeMello for Peak. Yep, and then Peak. Excuse me. So there you go. We get a defenseman to help out. He should help out with the goals against and stuff like that. We added Krebs, and then we traded Zamula. Third this year, second this year, third next year for DeMello. That helps out a lot with anything we really want to do. That helps out. So we're second in the Metro. We need a strong finish to the season. How we got left? We have about 10 minutes left to finish the video. Let's go ahead and take it there. There's a Boston game. Shootout, lose. Beat the best team in the Metro. Beat Toronto. Lose to Florida. But beat Washington. So we're third in the Metro. We need to start winning games here. We're not guaranteed a playoff spot. The Rangers are building. So let's see what we can do against Boston. We want to see one in person. Swayman return game to Boston. Here we go. First period, 1-1. Sivlovs is in the net. JVR gets one. LaSalle. Second period, Bobby Brink gets one on Kakkonen. There you go. 15 minutes left. Sivlovs is a huge game for you. In a hostile crowd, but Porstros, Swayman's in that. Maybe there was an injury. Power play. Nothing. Jump in with 5 minutes left. 5 minutes left. Hopefully it doesn't go to overtime. We only have about 8 minutes left of the recording. See what we can do here, boys. Krebs, Joshua, Fletcher already on the ice. There we go with DeMello. And Cam York. Here's Carlo up top to Lowry. Good play by DeMello. Look at that. Krebs up to Fletcher. There's Fletcher coming in. Trying to find Krebs up top to York. His shot blocked by Grizzlick. Here's Konechny, the former Flyer, carrying across the blue line. He just dumps it in. York will get possession. Here comes the Flyers. York carrying it up top. Here's Fletcher. Fletcher trying to get around Grizzlick. Grizzlick has a good defensive play there. And here's Pasta. David Pasternak. Fletcher closes in. But to Adam Lowry up top. Good save by Swayman. Good box out by DeMello. So Konechny couldn't get a clear shot on. First line out there. Penalty minutes. Pairs are going. Argoon fighting everybody. Alright, Duchesne, Michelli, Brink, Sanheim, Drysdale. Zaka wins it back to Hampus Lindholm. Drops it off for McAvoy. McAvoy up to Zaka. Zaka's shot misses the net. Sivlovs is back in net. Pasternak trying to get it over to Coyle. Cannot. Sanheim flattened, but here comes the Duchesne. Todriggy can't get it on net. Cannot get it on net, and here comes Boston. To Porstros. Big save by Sivlovs, which is fucking cool as shit, the white helmet on. Probably still his AHL helmet, but it looks cool as shit from here. Hit there in St. by Zaka. Here you go, boys. Duchesne versus Porstros. And he gets beat. Duchesne, man, getting old. Then him up to the Rat. Back to McAvoy. Back to the Brust. Over to the Rat. Going out wide to Porstros. Big save by Sivlovs. Good job on Drysdale on the Brust there. Here comes Michelli out to DeMello. DeMello up to Brink. That was Cam York actually shutting him out. Porstros gets around the Brink. Tries to get to Marchand. Good play there by York. To the Brust to McAvoy to Lindholm to Marchand. Tries to tip it on net. Good job by Dylan DeMello. Already making his presence known. Here comes Isaiah Fletcher. To Cates. To Joshua. That was Krebs, not Cates. Joshua putting on pressure on McAvoy. All the way over to Adam Lowry. Lowry up to Lindholm. Here comes Hampus Lindholm. Good defensive play there by Cam York. Oh, but bad defensive play there by York. Get the third line on the ice. 3-on-2. Appleton. Shot save made by Sivlovs. Alright, boys. Come on. Captain, pairs are going in case. Captain Couturier. Win the face-off to Sanheim. Here comes Sanheim. All the way over to the captain. Up to Jamie Drysdale. Dumps it in. Good play there by Drysdale. Here comes pairs are going on McAvoy. Can't get the hit on him. Tries to, though. Does touch him a little bit. Here comes Lindholm. 26 seconds left. Up to Fabian Lansale, the Swede. Good box out there by Drysdale. All the way up to Appleton. Here comes Appleton with a little bit of room. Waits a little bit. Shot. Blocked out in front. McAvoy up to Grizzlick. His shot on Sivlovs. Good save by Sivlovs. We're going on the power play. Here comes pairs are going. We'll take a big slapper. Can't get it done. So we're going on the power play in overtime. Come on, boys. Get a goal here. Duchesne, JVR, Michelli with Fletcher and Drysdale. Win it back. Hit Drysdale. Snipe it. Fletcher, JVR, misses the net. Michelli on net, can't get it through. Kakkonen stands tall late in the game. All right to overtime. Essimont, Brink, Duchesne. Won by Boston, all the way up to Essimont. We're on the power play. Come on, boys. JVR, Duchesne, Lindholm, big save by Seavlovs. Holy shit, what a save. And Hampus Lindholm can't believe it. The new backup has arrived in Philadelphia. What a game for Seavlovs. Face 39. Oh, no, that's face something. Alright, boys, you gotta win. You're on the power play. What's the pressure on? There you go, Duchesne. Here's Drysdale up to Bobby Brink. Brink dangling. Dangling still. Dangling around, what a move! Duchesne! Oh man, what a play by Bobby Brink. The second unit out there. Walks Carlo to the corner. Here's Fletcher, Couturier, Michelli with York. The big guns are out there. Michelli having a great year. Lorai up to Carlo. Will dump it. Good save by Michelli to Fletcher. Here comes Fletcher. Fletcher lost by Carlo on net. Kakkonen. Alright, boys. Speed this up a little bit. Get a goal here. Poirier, Zaka. Poirier wins it to York. His shot save made by Kakkonen. Got a few more minutes. Come on, boys. Poirier. Good win. To Fletcher. To York. To Michelli. Back to Fletcher. His shot save made. Good play there by Postros to get out of the zone. Up top to Michelli. Goes Michelli. Up to Couturier, the captain. Tries to get it on that. He does, but it was a chip shot. Here comes Postros. Postros trying to walk in. Good defensive play there by York. Up top to Lindholm, to McAvoy. His shot save made by Seavlovs. Up top to Postros, to Lindholm. York, here we go. 3-on-1. York. Gotta get Couturier, he does. Can't get a good opportunity. Fletcher with the puck in the corner. To York. To Couturier, his shot save made. Couturier to Fletcher. Save made by Kakkonen. What a save there by Capo Kakkonen. Here comes McAvoy. York. York waiting. York. Hit by Lindholm. Up to Michelli. To Fletcher. Fletcher to Couturier. His backhander can't go through. McAvoy up to Lindholm. And he'll dump it. Oh, boys. We're going to have to hurry. We're going to have to quit. We only got 2 minutes left in recording. I'm sorry. A little anticlimactic. Seen some big saves by Lehkonen. Big saves by Seavlovs. We'll see who wins. Only got about a minute and a half before I have to end the recording. We do win in overtime, so there you go. Let's just go to the end of the year. See if we make the playoffs or not. Second in the Metro. Lose to St. Louis. Lose to Dallas. Come on, Philadelphia. Beat Calgary. Get a point against Seattle. Beat Montreal. Beat the Islanders. Lose to Ottawa. Best lines of the NHL. I don't care about that right now. Sanheim fractured fucking jaw. Got a minute left. Oh shit. Yep, gotta hurry up. Just go. Yep, go that. Hurry back in. Islanders beat the Islanders, beat Ottawa. We made the playoffs. Okay, we made the playoffs to defend our Stanley Cup. Michelli, 108 points, 31 goals. What a year for Matias Michelli. Duchesne, 96 points. Fletcher, 53 goals, 95 points for the second year player. 95 points, 53 goals. What a year. Drysdale, 81 points, 79 games. Brink, here's all your players. Goaltending wise, Seavlovs had a strong end of the year. Swayman not going to win the Vezina again. Entire league. Let's go through it very quickly. Points. Hughes. Drysdale was second. Probably went with Norris.